Hi everyone! Okay, so after all this time, Jordan has finally made another spirit science video. Let's have a look.
And that's basics of chakras. Believe it or not, we haven't even begun to scratch the surface of this incredible and complex topic. Chakras 2 will be a few weeks away though.
Alright, the chakra thing. Okay, so for those who don't remember, in Spirit Science Part 2, Jordan introduced us to this little idea of chakras, which, as he describes it, well, they're 7 wheels that we have in our bodies that spin and suck in energy as they do. And apparently if you wear certain colored clothes, you'll suck in energy of a particular wavelength, and that will affect your personality or your health or, well, something like that. That's not actually what chakras are supposed to be, according to the original Hindu belief, which says that chakras are part of our spiritual bodies, our souls, or something like that. They're not actually physical things. They have nothing to do with creating vacuums or sucking in energy. But, well, it's Jordan. Of course he's going to get it wrong.
Understanding the chakras is understanding the cosmic universal flow.
What's a cosmic universal flow? What's flowing?
It is a scaling and harmonizing of vibration between polarized frequencies.
Oh, okay. What?
It is a scaling and harmonizing of vibration between polarized frequencies.
No, sorry, you lost me. One more time.
It is a scaling and harmonizing of vibration between polarized frequencies.
No, sorry. I'm gonna have to turn on the Woo to English translator. Just bear with me. One more time.
It is a scaling and harmonizing of vibration between polarized frequencies.
No, sorry, it still makes no sense. What's vibrating? What's moving back and forth across a point of equilibrium? How can a frequency be polarized? And frequency of what? I mean, what's occurring repeatedly? Jordan, I've explained these words to you, and you really don't care, do you? Do you know what message it is you're trying to convey? Because it doesn't seem like it to me. You just want to say words. Do you care what they mean? Do you care what message it is you're actually conveying?
Just looking at the waveform alone, the vibration of red and the vibration of blue are completely different.
The only difference is the wavelength and the frequency. And nothing is actually vibrating. Wavelength and frequency, when it comes to electromagnetic waves, are just references to how much energy is carried by each photon.
Now, when a person is focused on one particular chakra, their whole world is colored by the energy of that chakra.
How can something be colored by energy? Please tell me that's just a figure of speech.
It is literally like a lens through which everything in existence is interpreted.
Literally. Well, you heard him say it.
In order to explain this clearer, allow me to demonstrate what I'm talking about.
It's about to get worse, isn't it?
A brief overview is survival, sex, willpower, love, and emotion, sound, sacred geometry of creation, and finally, spiritual awareness and understanding. So when a fractal or a piece of the everything known as spirit, consciousness, or God comes into this brand new reality, such as a baby being born, they have one thing on their mind and one thing only. It's survival. They want to be able to survive and stay here. Their whole focus is on being able to survive.
No, a baby doesn't have survival on its mind. A baby barely qualifies as having a mind. It's all instinct. Over time, babies learn to associate certain uncomfortable sensations with certain physical needs, like hunger, for example. But that takes time. Initially, babies don't even know why they're crying, and it's not like they decide to start crying because, they want to survive. It doesn't work that way. It's just instinct.
The root chakra is synonymous with support from the environment around you.
No, it's definitely not. 2 words or terms are synonymous if and only if they mean exactly the same thing. Support from the world around you does not mean exactly the same thing as spinning, glowing, energy-sucking ballsack wheel.
Once survival has been achieved, spirit desires to make contact with other beings in this reality.
There's nothing mystical or spiritual about that, though. We're social animals, Jordan.
Now that spirit has survived and made contact with other life in the world, the third chakra that is available is called the solar plexus. Willpower.
How the hell is... I'm not even gonna ask.
Spirit wants to know how things work. What are the laws of this new world? How does gravity work? How do you do things? Using your willpower, you try and control the physical world, picking up toys and playing with them, moving things around. We're all familiar with the age called the terrible twos.
So 2-year-olds aren't jerks because they're testing boundaries in order to learn the rules of social behavior. They're pissed off because their willpower comes from a spinning, glowing wheel in their stomach. Well, that would piss me off too, I suppose.
On Earth, even when we become adults, we may still not know that there are higher centers in the body.
Jordan, what the hell are you talking about? In order to know something, it takes more than a stupid person on YouTube saying so. We don't know about more than 3 chakras. We don't even know about the first 3. In fact, as you have described them, we know that chakras don't exist at all. Knowledge is demonstrable, Jordan. We don't have spinning wheels inside us.
Much of this world is still living in the first 3 chakras.
So what's that supposed to mean? That people are not spiritually enlightened? Well, considering that the more spiritually enlightened among us believe all kinds of stupid things, that sounds like a good thing to me. I mean, the more spiritually enlightened you are, as you seem to think that term applies anyway, the more false things you seem to believe. So, thank you.
But that is changing fast. Mother Earth is waking up.
So you're telling me that more and more people are starting to think that thoughts can magically alter reality, that telepathy is real, that the crystal skulls aren't fake, and that we have spinning wheels inside our bodies, and that babies are black holes, and that Jews are from space. Well, to anyone who hasn't figured out why I'm doing this, that's why. See ya.